future is very important, and I always look at everything I look at. I take a look at it, and I don't look at 5 years down the road or 10. I'm looking at 50 years or 100 years from now, and I'm even when I'm sitting on these different committees with the government and stuff and that, and they're all looking at most people there are looking at a 5-year deal because that's when the next election is. And I always tell them you should be looking at 100 years, 50 years down the road. And I can see down here we have to get our little ones involved more, not the teenagers. Get them little wee ones out there and get them to learn our history and learn our culture. And one thing that's really missing in this area up here right now is our little kids, the youth, the small ones. And we have nobody around here that I can think of right now that can teach them how to jig and all that kind of stuff. And it's missing. We're missing that in this area here. And I can see the little ones for in the future because the youth nowadays are getting smarter. They have more things to look into. They have a better future than we had 60, 70 years ago. And I can see it progressing and getting much better, and I can find in the future as everything is changing rapidly, and us old people, we're still back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, where the youth today, I find that they are more knowledgeable on what's going to be taking place 10, 15 years down the road than we are. So we have to get them involved and let them speak their mind and get their ideas, because a lot of them are very, very smart little kids and they know what they'd like to see in the future. And I'd like to see more little ones getting involved, and because down the road I can see us having to fight a lot more and get a lot more stuff on the ball for the future, because if we don't, we're going to start losing stuff, and it's important that we don't. And so I'd just like to see more little kids involved with us, because they're our future, and let's get out and train them and learn them and let them know our culture and everything, because it's something they need to know, and they have to know where they come from, and let them decide where they're going, because it's not up to us to tell them where they're going to go. It's up to them.